Good morning. This is a morning in Piece of Cake and it's now early December, and I don't know what happens to people in early December, but something changes and suddenly we are all in the Christmas spirit. So we start making Christmas things as soon as December starts. So we start with the pan dulces and the mantecados and all the things that people are familiar with. So you're going to come inside and I'm going to show you a little bit of what we do behind the scenes. One of the things that we do in November is that we start writing down all the things that we want to do for Christmas so that we can bring out our Christmas leaflet. And every year we bring out new things, we try out new things, and we'll see whether they are popular or not, and if they are, we introduce them again in the following year. There are some things that we just can't stop doing, like pan dulce and mantecados, things like that are very, very popular, and we do that every year. But we always like to try new things. So I don't know if you've seen our menu, but it's quite extensive, and we are open right up to the 24th and the 31st, where we have all these things for sale. Right, we're behind the scenes, so we're very, very busy day to day because everybody is ordering for Christmas. Everybody is getting excited over Christmas. You've all met Lisanne. Lisanne is behind the counter taking orders. Have we been really busy today, Lisanne?
We have. We've been extremely busy. Lots of orders for Christmas stuff. I keep refilling the counters and generally all of the cupcakes as well.
Right. We've started making a lot of the Christmas cupcakes, the turrón and the chocolate turrón, gingerbread, the Christmas novelty ones. People are already celebrating in their offices, within their bubbles. And one thing that we can't do is we can't fill the shelves enough. And a lot of it is because we do a lot of things which are homemade. We are a small bakery, but everything's homemade, so we need time to do everything. We're now going to go to the back and we're going to see what the staff are doing, see what they're actually making for today. And now they're busy doing other cupcakes. We've got Aero cupcakes and we'll have dairy milk cupcakes because, of course, even though Christmas is approaching, we still have the same cupcakes that we have to make. And in another place we are also making ganaches. That's something that we do a lot. We're constantly making ganache because many of our cupcakes are topped with ganache. We're going to go check at the back and see what's actually come out of the oven. The volume of cupcakes we do over Christmas is quite high. We estimate that probably on the 24th, between orders and on the actual day, we sell well over 1,000 cupcakes. But that's on other Christmases. This Christmas, because of COVID and because many more people are indoors, we are estimating a lot more. So now I'm going to take you actually to the other kitchen where we're making more Christmas things, so you can have a look at that too. One thing I'm constantly doing is I'm gravitating from one shop to the office because a lot of things are being done and I'm managing both places. So now I'm going to go back to the office, have a talk to Gabby and see what they're doing. So let's have a look and see what they're doing. Right, I've come back to the office and I'm going to check the orders that we have for Christmas already. How busy are we for Christmas, Gabby?
Well, it's still the beginning of December, so a lot of orders usually come in sort of nearer to Christmas. There's a lot of orders for sort of pan dulce and all the walnut loaves and stuff like that coming in. So far it's been probably one of the busiest Christmases so far, and usually the orders come in later, so hopefully we can break a record this year.
Yeah, it looks like it. We've had to close the diary for novelty cakes for December because it's impossible. We just don't have the oven time, we just don't have the time to do it, and even though there are now 12 of us altogether, we just don't have the time or oven time to be able to bake all the orders that we're doing. So keep taking the orders, Gabby.
Yeah,
we're going to go now to the kitchen and we're going to check and see what they're actually doing. Actually, they are making walnut loaf and they're checking over the orders for the day as well. We're busy making date and walnut loaves, or pan de nuez as people know it. This is actually one of the oldest recipes that I have. It dates back to probably my grandmother or even before that, and it's extremely popular. We've also just taken out mantecados out of the oven, and we're busy doing cake orders at the same time because birthday's still happening, of course. We're going to go inside and we're going to check out the mantecados that we've just taken out of the oven, which smell absolutely wonderful. I wish you could smell them. We've taken out the peanut butter mantecados. These are another really popular thing over Christmas. And again, it's a really old recipe of mine. I've been doing it for decades now, and I think it was my mom's or my grandmother's or whatever. And one thing that we've always done is we've always maintained the same recipes. I've never wanted to cut back on the ingredients, on the quality of the ingredients. With the pan dulces, is something that we always keep as many nuts and fruit as possible. We try and keep the recipes as they originally were. So as you can see, we're already inundated with work. That's been a really busy December morning. But you're going to actually come behind the scenes on the 24th of December and you'll see how busy we actually are on that day. And on that day, we're going to be probably the shop is going to be quite crowded, and we're going to be busy at the back, and we're going to be busy here, just making all the orders and making everything that goes out on the day, all the things that we have to make for Christmas. The amount of Christmas logs that you're going to see, the amount of pan dulce you're going to see is absolutely amazing. You're going to love it. So I'll see you in the next video.